Good morning. Day 21 on the PCT. 6 o'clock in the morning. Almost finished breaking camp. A little chilly last night. Lots of wind above me, but this campsite really provided a lot of protection. The comments on Far Out were kind of negative, but flat campsite, plenty of water, picnic tables. What could be better? All right, it's 6:45, taking off from the campsite. A little windy. I already put the crampons on and the ground is quite crunchy, so 14 miles to a clear campsite. Back on the PCT. There it is there. Got some wind, maybe just a tad of precipitation early in the morning. About a 20-25 minute climb out of there, but you know, a protected campsite, no wind, really helps with the sleep. So onward. Mile marker 494. Nice little waterfall, and I like the gabion baskets for a retaining wall. Mile marker 495. Looking back, I'd say it's about 30% covered in snow. Really glad I got the KTS crampons. Those 1-inch spikes locked me into the ground. Mile marker 496. You really tell the difference between being on the north slope and south slope. North's got much more snow. Mile marker 497. I'm on a forest road. The trail is just down the hill a bit. When I came to the saddle and came across the intersection, I did not see a single footprint going on the trail, so I think I'll parallel it for a little bit. Mile marker 498 approximately. The trail's about a couple hundred yards to my right, but I'm road walking it. Just seems like the prudent thing to do given the conditions and no footprints. I just passed a hiker started the same day as me on the 14th. No trail name, goes by Nathan. He's doing a slog. He flipped it to Tehachapi and going south. So good to see somebody else out here besides me. Vicinity of mile marker 499. It's actually just about 100 yards down, but lots of snow on the trail. So I did take the crampons off. I'll put them back on if I need them, but it looks pretty easy right now, so see if I can get some miles in. That is mile marker 500. Apparently the marker was burnt during the fire, so there's no monument. But even though I'm at 500, I've only done 227 miles in 21 days. And for comparison, when I did the John Muir Trail in 2018 with my Boy Scout troop, we did 243 miles in 21 days. So those 4 shelter in place really slows down the progress. Taking a little break, and my water bottle is freezing up. Nice. Mile marker 501 on the trail. Those frosty mountains is what I just walked through. Wow, wind blowing, freezing temps. And just yesterday, hiking up from the road to Hughes Lake, I was sweating bullets. So just got to be prepared for changing conditions. According to Far Out, I am supposed to be at the 500 mile marker. I don't see anything, but on the mileage it says 501.8, so off by 1.8 miles. I think Lewis and Clark had a better closure error than that, and they were only using dead reckoning. Anyways, I'm going to keep calling out the mile markers from Far Out. rather than rely on the occasional mile marker. And just pass through more frosted over, burnt out manzanita trees. Kind of a metaphor for the Lorax. Mile marker 502, according to Far Out. And just every now and then I gotta turn around and just take a look at this spectacular view. Only seen one other person on the trail so far. There's the cistern at mile marker 502.4. I'm still good with water. Vicinity of mile marker 503. I'm back on the road. Just a little bit easier. Just passed a guy going southbound. He started March 8th. Sky High trail name. He said he went through Big Bear and then flipped to Tehachapi. He said he got in over his head with his capabilities, so good to know your capabilities and limitations and make wise decisions. Mile marker 504. There's a nice little picnic spot down there. The trail's just beyond that picnic spot, but I'm gonna keep going on the road, and then it intersects with the trail in about a half mile, and I'll get on the trail. Mile marker 505. Took less than 10 minutes to put the crampons on. I'm glad I did. Mile marker 506 at 700 feet in elevation. 2 miles to get to camp and drop a couple thousand. No snow. Mile marker 507. Still below freezing, but it being 2:45 in the afternoon, snow's getting soft and punching through not too bad, but I've seen some other post holes that didn't look too good. Mile to go. Mile marker 508. Almost a horse camp. So much nicer without the snow. Wrapping up day 21 on the PCT. 14 PCT miles, a couple miles extra credit going to and from the campsite. Last night and this morning, and then had to go down a couple hundred feet to get to the spring. So pretty good day. Great, interesting conditions. Saw 3 people going north or south, pardon me. I'm going north, and didn't see anybody going my direction. And right now I got horse camp all to myself. So it's kind of a secluded area, protected from the wind, and I'll get some sleep. Good night.